Right, okay. I can. Right, I can go now. Right, okay, okay. Hello, everybody. Hope we're just syncing up here. It's Mr. Methane. Just get the table out. We'll pull the table out. Good evening. It's Fart Friday with Mr. Methane. So there you go. I thought I'd put a bit of a Fart Friday t-shirt on. Oh yeah, I've got my monitor. My monitor's working. Fantastic. So right, where are the? Hey, wait. I've lost them. I'm just going to have to find them. Hang on. Where have you gone, you two? Come on out. There we go. There's Richard. And there's Judy. Richard and Judy. There you go, guys. Classic. Just put you here. Come on. Go watch them. They bite, you know. They can bite you occasionally. And there. So you two behave, all right. We're live. We're live, and Flingo's watching you as well. So, right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a bit of Mr. Methane Fart Friday chat. We're just going to start off nice and steady. I've had a big meal actually. I've had a pork chop, so if you can see bits of pork chop between my teeth. That's what it is. I didn't quite. The evening just went really quickly. Before I knew it, it was 10 o'clock. I hadn't had time to brush my teeth, so I'll just do the traveller's toothbrush. There you go. So bit of show business teeth there. You see, ding.
You got people from Australia, Sweden.
Oh, we got apparently people from Australia and Sweden. We're working fairly we're low manned tonight. You know what I mean? I've just got Flingo. Say hello to everyone. I've got Flingo's helping me out, and I've got my nephew with me, who's a more a technical guy. So I've written a few things down. I'm going to pick this up and have a look, and so I can chat to you all in a minute. So we'll get on with that. I've got a few things here to tell you, stuff like this. So we'll get on with that in a bit. But let's just have a look here and see what's going on the chat. I'll just try and make this a bit bigger so I can see everybody's. Come on, how do you make this big? There. Oh, that's brilliant. Right, who's in the chat? This is great. This is. We've got hi, Mr. Methane, George Sayers. Let's start from the top. Good day, mate, from Australia. That's Micro Love Sharks. Jamie Gilding, buzzing from massive bag of what? Hang on, I have to move it over.
Bag drop.
Oh, bag drop, right. Yeah, massive bag drop. Hi, Mr. Methane, George. Worried it was going to be a shark. That's Brill Cubes. Hi, Kieran Wild. Fart Harder, says Dale Denton. Noah J. Hello, Noah J. I know you've been on the chat before, Noah. And Noah's there. Let's Fart Boy. Hi, Mr. Methane. Lisbeth's in the house from the Netherlands. Welcome, Lisbeth from the Netherlands. Why is Mr. Methane Let's Rip? Why is Mr. Methane Let's Rip? It's just gone.
Why is it 15?
Oh, why is it a 15? Ah, right, George. Yeah, I couldn't quite see. Part of the text is missing. The reason it's a 15 is it's what they call a BBFC. When you sell videos in the UK, they have to go off to an auditor, a censor, and he decides, or they decide. So believe it or not, they had a panel of people sat around a table discussing what certificate my video should be, and they decided it was a 15. So, but that doesn't mean that you just get someone. If you're under 15, get your dad for a bite, and then if your dad lets you watch it, blame it on your dad. But that's why it's the BBFC, which is the British Board of Film Censors. So everything that's sold in a shop has to go through them. Right, sorry, let me keep. Hi, Mr. Methane from Michigan. Wow, Johnny Yardley. And who else have we got? Micro Love Sharks. Is Miko Loves HD? Oh, same as Mike. Is Micro Loves HD? but it's the same as mine. Oh, right, Mika, right, okay, got it. Can you shout out Morgan Preston? Hello, Morgan Preston. How does it feel to on the right side of the car? No, it's all right because I've always driven on the right. You mean the steering wheel? I think that's what
When
you
you
mean.
drove trains, you're on the left, weren't
Of
you?
course you were. Yeah, you're right. When I drove trains, was on the left. Yes. But English cars have always been sort of right hookers, you know. But then again, when I go into Europe, I do the odd left-hand drive car. It's a pain. If you're driving in Europe with a right-hand drive car, overtaking is a real arse, you know, because obviously, you know, you're over here and so anyway, you got to get your passenger foot look out. Right, you can pull out now. What's this? It's going nuts here.
Yeah.
I'm lying and farting myself. Cut the oh yeah. That's Tensing AVS as he's lying and farting. Right, it's like yeah. Legend says Mondo Prime. You're a goat, the greatest. Let some big ones I will be doing, yes. Where is the farts? That's a good question, Stephen. Well, we're just saying hello to everybody at the moment because obviously there's loads of farts with the Mr. Methane channel, so this is a bit of a chat. So obviously people want to have a talk as well. We are going to be farting, but we're also going to have a chat. So, you know, fire away with any questions. Always clear your throat before a performance. Yeah, I agree. Give me a shout out, Mr. Methane. Lee Nobody. You're getting a shout out from Mr. Methane. And Flingo, come on, Flingo. Say hello to me. There you go, Flingo saying hello as well. It's coming in thick and fast. Dutch, what's your Howard Stern appearance? The Bumblebee. Yeah, we love the Bumblebee. The Bumblebee is great. It's a bit messy. You know what I mean? Because all the talc everywhere, but you can't beat good. I had a kidney transplant over Christmas. I was chuffing like a steam train, says Paul Osborne. Yeah, Paul, keep it. It's better out than in, if you know what I'm saying.
He's regularly comments quite a lot.
Paul's on quite a bit, isn't he? Jamie Gilding, big up Joe McIntyre. Right. He's disappeared up the bloody thing already here.
Yeah.
You should watch what movie that was made. The UK called the what man? It's
10 Dead Men.
10 Dead Men. We need to get this. Let me just see if I can get it to.
Because you zoomed in and it's.
I've zoomed in on the bloody chat and I can't quite see everything. Ooh. No, I'm going to leave it because I might knacker it up here. Nice to see over 50 people watching. Yes. Thomas Edwards saying nice to see. It is good to see. Arse magic. Can you shout out to Gemma? ADB wants me to shout out to you. We're going to be shouting out to you. Do you play snooker, Mr. Ethan? Well, there is on the video. I'm not a big snooker player, but on the video, Mr. Ethan Let's Rip, there is a segment called In Off the Brown where we have a bit of comedy snooker with little Albert. So I don't know if you've ever seen that, but it's on the DVD. Any chance we'll see a pool clip on a pool clip or something like that? Do you mean a pool like pool as in me farting in the pool, or pool as in snooker and pool? You know, pool in the
car share pool.
Oh, car share pool. Yeah. It's could be car share pool as well. Yeah. Cut the cheese is the best. Yeah, I like cut the cheese. Love a bit of cut the cheese. Try a vegetarian, but yeah, right. My arse smokes Cuban cigars, Lee. No, but Lee smoking it. Lee, you need to get in a circus. That's what you. If you can smoke cigars with your arse, I think you need Circus of Horrors. Get in touch with Dr. Hayes and get on the Circus of Horrors because I'm sure he'd like a bit of arse smoking, cigar smoking. I'm enjoying my own Mesquite Goodman Hyperparty. What's your career highlight? What was the hardest song you've tried to master? Career highlight? Oh dear, what's a career highlight? The career highlight is I've had too many actually. I've had some great times. I would say I liked the going over to America, the American shows like Drew and Mike, Howard Stern, in New York, Beth and Bill over in Phoenix, Arizona. I like radio, and obviously Oz Radio. Martin Malloy down in Fox FM in Melbourne, and also Andrew Denton's show up in Sydney. Because I like radio. Radio is a great medium for the farting. So I once farted on the Andrew Denton show to a song on the breakfast show, and it caused a bit of a traffic jam in Sydney. I think somebody crashed in the rush hour because they were anyway. You've got the idea. Can you shout out William? So William, William, what's he? I'm missing a bit here.
Thompson.
William Thompson, thank
He's
you.
turning 7.
7. William Thompson turning 7. I think you deserve 7 rapid. We're going to start for William Thompson actually, guys. We're going to launch him 7 air biscuits. So we'll do that. Someone says how has affected the farting game, Mondo Prime. Well, how's it affected?
What?
I suppose we haven't been abroad much for TV shows.
No.
And there hasn't been any live shows, but there's been plenty of farting videos going on, you know what I mean? So we just keep going really, farting fit.
I've got 2 things. The guy we met in Leyland when we went to the Motor Museum.
Yes.
He said, what was his favourite engine in the museum?
Oh, in the Motor Museum?
Yeah, in Leyland. We met him
Oh,
in
yes, yeah. And he's gone, his name's in.
Lewis.
Oh, hang on. Shrekker 74. Thank you very much. He sent me, hang on, give me a ding. I'm going to give you a fart, Shrekker 74. There it is. Shrekker 74 says, hi, who would Mr. Methane's alter ego be? Give a shout out to us at the Larkin, Snowden and Bagheera, the F2 Savannah Cat Great Work Surf. Right, I think I've got that. I'm sorry if I'm incoherent to you. So we're going to give out, this is to, we're going to give out to Larkin, Snowden and Bagheera, the F2 Savannah Cat Great Work, Sir Fart a lot, and now
he's not just giving you £5, he's giving another £5 as well.
Has he? Oh, right. Whoa, he's at it. Wow. So we're going for this. You're disappearing, sir, off the top of the show. We're just going to get on with it then. We're going to give it the first, and we're going to that young gentleman who was 7 as well. So let's, should I leave? Right. Just, it's the Fart Friday shirt, the Mr. Methane merchandise. There you go. From Teespring. I think it's below on the thingy. I think it's a bit warm. I'm going to take it off and I'm going to get into the farting position. You just excuse me a moment. I'll oh, my mask.
I won't be doing that.
There we go. Right. Let's get that. Let's just fold it up. I'm a very neat and tidy man, so I'm going to fold it up. Right. I've forgotten who I'm shouting out to, but because you've disappeared off the top of the screen. But we've done the shout out. Now we'll do the fart out. Okay. We're going to start. We'll do 7 big raspers, I think, to kick off, just to warm up. Excuse me. Oh my God. Whew. Yeah. Ooh, I've had such a big tea. I'm absolutely bloated. Ooh. Have you turned that heater off, Flingo? Flingo, is the heater off? Feels a bit warm in here. Here we go. Let's start with 10. Here we go. Oh, it's very warm. That's 5. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, hey. We're in business, guys. Oh, yes. We've warmed up. Nice and bit tight, just tell you. Bit tight round the shoulders, round here. Last night I must have slept funny. Is it the solar plexus, this bit here? It's just very, very stiff tonight. very, very stiff. And I don't know what that's about actually, but it's, you know when you get sore, have you ever had that? It's like you feel like a muscle's snapped at the back of your rib cage there. Very tough. Right, hang on, let's see who's going on. Don't touch cloth, says Precious DeVere. Yeah, I'm trying not to, Precious. What's the thing going up and down from the bottom to the top? I thought, right, yes, got right, very good, very droll, very droll, very droll, hang on. I'm sure everybody's reading that. Wild Hogs made it. Marvan would like to wear the shirt, yeah. They're still, they're on Teespring.
They're below this video.
Yeah, they're below this video apparently. So my technical people are telling me here. I was at school and just got out. Wild Hog, you're lucky, because all the schools are shut over here in England at the moment. No. There's some people. If your mum and dad's an essential worker, you can go to school. So yeah. But you're lucky. There's a lot of people that'd like to go to school at the moment and they can't. Can they have the pants after? No, because I've only got 2 pairs. I've only got 2 pairs of Rasputin. Yes, Stefan. Yeah, I agree. Rasputin. It's gone. Me thingy muscles. Oh, boggy, it's disappeared up there. Someone's just told me what my muscles are.
Yeah, I've got them.
Well, they made Detroit, me thingy muscles. It looked like Detroit. It just went up. Can you shout out Jordan Marshmallow for turning 10? Jordan Marshmallow, turning 10. We'll give you a few farts later on. So when the next farts come, then will be for you. Greetings from across the pond from Doug. Hiya, Doug. What games do you like playing, Mr. Methane, says Box Dan. Well, a donkey race.
There you go, they've come up now. Phil Bennett said what those muscles are.
Where is it? Where's Phil? Where's
Phil? Should be at the bottom of the chat.
He's coming up. Hang on. He's what it is. I'm only seeing a part of the chat here. I wish my dad could fart like that.
Oh, it's coming up. It's not far behind.
He's coming up. Does pull my finger actually work?
It's below that question then, what you just read.
Right. Oh, the deltoid muscles. Right, Phil. Thanks. Deltoid muscles. Right. That's what's a bit tight. I don't know why. It happens sometimes, which is it's very sore when you breathe. A bit sore when you breathe, but it's live it up cover in the future. Yeah, live it up cover in the future. I enjoy farting as a hobby. Pretty cool that you as well. I discovered when I was doing some exercise. Wow, good man, Chris Brozel has got the skill. Yeah, well, good on. Keep farting fit, Chris. Keep farting fit. We'll swap tips. If you ever get in any trouble, I might come to you. Like Luke Skywalker went to see Yoda. We could sort of share tips. If we're feeling a bit sort of, a bit low, we could sort of get in touch with one another and say, and draw on one another's fart energy. God, they're going fast now. Neil Brooks, hello, Mr. Methane. The last time you was back in Blackpool, 98 high from Givesmore Wimpact. Yeah, Neil, I want to get down to, been watching a gentleman, I don't know if you're watching down in Blackpool. What's he called?
Stephen Cheatley.
Stephen Cheatley, what's he called? Walk on the Wild Side. There's a great YouTube channel if you like a bit of Blackpool. Walk on the Wild Side. Stephen Cheatley on YouTube. And he's not paying me to tell you that, but he goes around, he does a walk with his camera every day and shows you all the different places. Farting is fun, I agree, Wild Hog said. Ever tried performing a duet, you and Taylor? We did. I once did a duet, Ewan, with the Burger King, Paul Humm, and it's somewhere on YouTube. If you look on YouTube, Burger King and Mr. Methane, and we do a duet of the Blue Danube. So it is on there. And I did something on Norwegian TV once. I did do Ron. Please, can you count down from how many, Kieran? 10 and fart. Just done 10. We're going to have to develop. Mr. Methane, do you like Christmas? Says Box Dan. Is that just Christmas or is there something missing on
I
it?
don't know. I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
Box Dan said, I love Christmas. Absolutely love Christmas, yeah. Christmas is one of my favourite. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Wild hog, after farting you may be so, but you're right. Doug says, sorry. Yeah, you can. Thank you, Mr. Methane, for that news. Neil Brooks said. That's good. Doug is laughing. Oh God, what's going on here? Would love to have seen you. Wow, King Gas, Mr. Methane. Can you say Sam Striv? I'm missing a bit here.
I can't read it.
Hang on. I just need to.
STRIVCOC.
My screen's gone too big and I can't reduce it, unfortunately. Let me see if I can do it up here. I'm just going to see if I can. Zoom out. Oh, that's down a bit. There we go. Right, I might be able to read it now. No, it's still bloody. Thank you, Mr. Methane, for Neil says thank you for the news. Would love to have seen you perform with King. Right, it's gone a bit nuts again. This has. Right, say something. Hang on. Oh no, I can't sign. I'm not signed in on this one. What an absolute ass grind. Oh, here we go. Stick to farting. You're no good with computers. You're right, Jamie. Jamie says I'm no good with computers. That's why I normally have a full team in here just reading it out to me because. But talking about that, actually, we just should we do a bit of farting just to get the mood? We'll
What do you want?
Well, remembered we on X Factor and used to do it. Yes, yeah, put the art into fart. That was Britain's Got Talent. Yeah, Britain's Got Talent. Chris Bossell, have you ever tried to fart in the doggy position? Wow, I have actually. Yes, Chris. I have done the doggy position. I used to do one called a sumo wrestler, which was very similar, but I once crapped myself doing the sumo wrestler. Controlled anal voicing. You ever thought of going into the wrestling scene? Now, there is a video again somewhere on YouTube where somebody's done a fight with me and Spider-Man.
Did your head come off?
Yeah, I get my head kicked off.
Yeah.
Mr. Methane v Spider-Man, it's called. And more like the A Factor. You're right, Lee. Yeah, the A Factor. Beef, okay, that's a smart way to go. Humboldt before going. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, Doug, I agree. Brilliant. I must go. I need to fart away, says Valerio Bertucci. So he's going to fart away. Did Mr. Methane ever fart under? Yes, I once did a fart underwater Korean TV show, which I'll tell you about this in a minute. I'm just gonna maybe just catch me breath and pump one up because my buttocks are sticking together with the heat in here. So.
Turn down that heater.
Sorry, no, it's fine. I'll just sing you a
Some guy
song.
says he has an instant jacuzzi.
An instant jacuzzi, it's true that, yeah. I once had a jacuzzi in this hotel in Detroit, which was quite interesting. Got some pictures somewhere. I'll just sing you, I don't know what to sing you. Summer Wind, hang on.
Some guy said, how much is that doggy in the window?
Oh, how much is that doggy in the window? It's a crowd pleaser, I realise that. So here we go,
Yeah,
this is for everybody out there. How much is that doggy in the window? What with the waggly tail? How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale. Here's a big rasper. There you go. And one more for luck. Hang on, one more. Just give you one for luck. We're going to relax the sphincter on this at the end. So we're going to do a long rasper. And then we're going to just relax the sphincter on the end so it sounds like I've crapped my pants, okay? So, you ready? Here we go. There you go, the follow through on the end. somebody's just talking about, what were we talking about? Videos and things.
Underwater.
Underwater, we were talking about old shows. Got this. Found this in here. We've got this box full, absolutely full, of old Mr. Methane footage going back for 20 years. Now it's obviously everything's gone digital now. These are what they call oh God, what do they call them? What do they call them? Super, not Super VHS. Mini DV, I think we used to call them. Mini DVs, an old Mr. Methane on WRIF. Look at that, a bloody mini. Do you remember that? Mini discs. WRIF, a WRIF Drew and Mike show. That'll be from the 90s. So yeah, these, look, are little mini DVs before we went fully digital. And what I've got to do with these, they're from all over the place. What's this one? Oh wow, that's good. They're from shows all over the world and TV. Mr. Methane 3, World. Stepping. I can't even read that. I don't know. We're going to have to just download these. What I'm going to try and do is, I know sort of people are donating. I've got a few Patreons. I've got hundreds of Patreons, and I know people are donating to the channel. I'm going to try and get these digitised because we've been. I don't know if you've noticed, but okay. Anyway, I'll try and tip this so you can see. There's hours and hours of old Mr. Methane footage there that we've got to digitise, and then we can make more YouTube videos. So there's radio stations, there's appearances, there's all sorts in there, and we can we can make some interesting little videos for you to watch. Some blasts from the past, so to speak. Oh God, look at it. And then I best put these back. I don't know what this is. I'm going to have to watch that. We're going to have to buy...
We need a VHS.
We need a VHS player. Has anyone tried buying a VHS? Have you seen how dear VHS players are now? Or if you go on eBay, it's ridiculous. You know, so we need a VHS player for some of these.
We need a VHS to DVD recorder.
VHS to DVD.
Now we can burn them into a laptop.
But you know, it's like that thing. You know, when is it like, what's that game called when you get the things out and you can't get the bloody things back in? Hang on. Oh yeah, that's it. It was all in the lid. Is there one here? Yeah, Tetris. That's what I was thinking of. So we've got hours. We must have hundreds of hours of footage there that's got to be digitised. I know some of you have been donating via the chat, and you've been buying merch, and you've a few Patreon supporters. And what we're doing with that money is we're reinvesting it. We're spending more than we're actually making, but that doesn't matter because it's all about entertaining everybody. So if you've noticed, just in the last few months, the videos have changed a little bit. The quality's possibly better because we've got a Canon 80D. We've got a Rode. What's the Rode microphone we've got now?
A Rode Wireless Go.
A Rode Wireless Go. We've got a Rode Wireless Go. So I'm hoping you're hearing the farts. Have you got? Go on. Oh, don't chuck. Oh.
It's on now because I've just recorded.
It's on. We've got a Rode Wireless Go. It has a little windsock on. So that's a little radio
one of them, but we got a
mic. This is all Mr. Methane's Christmas presents. We've got like this goes in. This is the bit you're speaking to, but it goes into there. I don't know if you can see that. It goes into there, and then your windsock goes on the top, and that makes it just a broadcast, a little broad, like this lady here. You see, she's like talking into the microphone. I don't know if you can see that, but so. You know, none of this stuff's cheap, obviously, and but we've got an 80D, we've got our own Wireless Go. Let me show you the 80D because we're streaming tonight just off the smartphone. But there's the 80D. So this is the receiver for the radio mic. So if you've noticed that some of the more recent videos are a bit sharper in focus and quality.
The sound meter one was done on that.
And the sound meter, the recent one, the sound meter. And what else did we do on it? We did Dennis when we blew the studio up. We did Dennis on
that. And that was that song we did with Old Town Road was done on
that. Old Town Road I think we did on this as well recently.
We did an EDM track and something else.
Yeah, we've done a few. We've done a few on this. This is it's a nice bit of kit, and you know, it's not cheap. So in addition to that, actually, I just what's going on there? Just see how everyone's doing.
Someone said high-tech methane.
High tech, you're right. High
So-
tech methane. I just want to keep up to date with, like, you know, if anyone sent any money in and said, what's he doing with it? Well, it's been spent on not just that. There's other things going to be happening. What's going on, WIF?
Someone says that kept my VHS.
Yes. Sodom G Morris said, yeah, you're a good man, Sodom. You kept your VCR. Definitely. I wish I had now. It's just one of those things, you know, it's all hindsight, isn't it? At the time I thought I'd never need it again. But these little super VHS mini DVs, I've got a little Canon, and I've lost it, a little Canon camcorder that I'm going to plug into. What's this Mac? We've got a Mac, haven't we?
Brand new Mac
We've
Pro.
got a brand new MacBook Pro. So we're going to interface it with that, and we're going to digitize them through the Apple QuickTime. G'day from Melbourne, Australia, says Stephen Scattergood. Good day, mate. I mean, it'll be about 7:30 in the morning there. So, and it's summer as well. So I bet it's nice over there. I wonder if you're looking across Port St Philip Bay. You know what I mean, over to the other side. Who knows?
Someone says the toilet part of cut the cheese is funny.
Yeah, I like the toilet part of cut the cheese as well. Yeah,
Had to reenact that.
I like that. I dressed up as you on Halloween, says George. George,
Did he have one of
good
those?
man. I hope he had one of those costumes that are very rare now. I don't think you can get them anymore, can you? Left for Moshek, big bum gone. Edgar, anyone else find Mr. Methane really handsome? Oh, well, there you go. Edgar finds him really handsome. Thank you, Edgar. Flattery will get you everywhere, you know. Well, we'll drop your colon cough in a bit. Oh, what a sheer drop. Let's take it. Wow, yeah. Have you ever done Thunderbirds? Oh, Thunderbirds themes, another one. Somebody, let me see.
Said it's 9 a.m. in Australia. Where
9 a.m. What bloody
9:30 a.m.
9:30. All right. Oh, that's even. That means you're like 11 hours ahead. I always thought you were 9 hours ahead. But maybe our clocks. We do change the clocks around this time of year, and it does mess it up a bit. And maybe you haven't changed yours, so. 9:30 is a good time though. I wish I'd have known that actually, because I was a bit worried. I was worried about starting too early in the morning for it. Weren't we, Flingo? Yeah, you're going to Florida soon, aren't you? Yeah, he's off to Florida very soon. Can you shout out Savio Nigun turning 9? Says Winnie. Savio. I think it's just missing off the end, Winnie. But Savio, I'm going to say Savio, you're turning 9. The next colon coughs are for you. So we're coming up. But hello. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos, and I'm glad your parents are letting you watch the videos. You know, because you can't beat a bit of fart humour. You know, definitely not. Can you shout out, can you the ST, that's it, that's the stuff, Steve, daylight saving time. We call it something else over here, don't we? British summertime,
Yeah.
and something else we call it, you know, and then we've got Greenwich Mean Time and all that, so.
Someone from Ipswich.
Ipswich, you can't beat a bit of Essex, bit of Ipswich.
Suffolk.
Suffolk, sorry. Someone's going to have to beat me to a pulp now
Mail money's coming
for
in.
that, and
£5 is just coming.
all right, we can't. Oh wow, Mondo Prime, £5. Your Robin Hood performance on the Stern Show was one of the funniest things I ever seen. Absolute legend. Mondo Prime, thank you very much. I did like a bit of the old Robin Hood. One of the things we've got to watch in live chat is YouTube mutes any music if it recognises it as copyrighted. So we've got to be really, really careful. So that's why we tend to shy away from a bit of. Recording
We've got
music.
a few uncopyrighted.
We think we've got a few uncopyrighted ones. We're going to try in a little bit, but if it suddenly goes quiet and you like that, and then my lips are moving or my arse is moving, and
So any good lip readers?
yeah. Any good fart lip readers, that is. You can see my buttocks moving, but no sound coming out. It's because YouTube's muted us because it's recognised the copyright. So Mondo Prime, thank you very much.
You're going back into the new
that
studio.
money will be going towards.
We haven't mentioned that, have we?
No, we haven't mentioned it yet. We're going to mention it now, actually. We're going to just tell you we've just got. Excuse me a minute. Actually, hang on.
Someone said, have you used a party hall?
Oh, I nearly went all the way then. Excuse me. What's this? Never seen this before. Wow, what's all this? Oh, this is over there. It's an old set of me. There, it's an old script. It's an old set list out of me thingy. Listen, as well as what we've been spending on the equipment to try and up the entertainment value, the quality of the entertainment value.
Blown the budget, haven't we?
We've blown the budget, so to speak. We've got this. We've just doesn't mean much to you, but we've taken out a lease on the studio, so we're going a bit bigger. We've got this 20-foot long studio. If you can see, there's the door. The door's there, and this area here will be where we're filming. So I'll be in here. We're just making the curtains to go around these four poles here. Blackout curtains. There's a carpet. There's a table going in there.
There's a
settee. So it'll be a better
TV,
and a TV going in. So I'll have a better monitor so we can talk
40
better.
inches.
40 inch. You can't beat 40 inches apparently. So I've been told. I've never tried it myself, but there you go. So yeah, 11 foot by 11 foot will be the studio.
Someone said we want surround sound recordings.
Surround sound recorder. It's coming. But on the budget I've got, I don't know. I mean, I've already spent far in excess of what the channel earns. But that's just entertainment, isn't it? We're doing this for the love of the fart. So, but this is roughly the studio area. We'll have curtains here.
It enables us to do lots of things.
We can edit in this area here. There's the doors here, obviously.
Sunday steamer we can do it.
We
now.
can
We've
do
only
Sunday
round up
steamer.
for-
We'll have to watch the fire alarm. I think
Yeah.
there's a fire alarm in there. We'll have to
Yeah.
be careful. But it's big enough to run Sunday steam around. Like I say, this area will be curtains. You'll have settee, a table,
Green screen.
green screen. We might even green screen in there. So that's Mondo Prime. That's where your money's going. We're investing it in studios and things. So we'll do a video actually from the studio soon, won't we? Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll
we're
do a
going to
video.
build video, I think.
Might do a build video
Maybe
of
a
the
series,
studio.
we could turn it
But,
into a series.
I mean, we won't make it. We will put some colon coughs in there
Yeah.
just to
Be
keep
like,
it.
welcome to my crib.
Yeah,
You know,
welcome
that
to my crib. Yo, methane crib. Yo. So that's coming up anyway. The methane studio. So we're not idle. We're making
Someone said, will videos be more frequent?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
hopefully. I mean, we're trying to. If you've noticed that since New Year, we have got a more frequent. When have we done since New Year?
Okay.
Quite a few actually. We've tried. I think we've put 3 on this week.
We're
We've
trying
got,
to do 3 a week, aren't we?
yeah, we've got another one coming as well. We've got. What have we got? We've got a review coming. One of my Christmas presents. We're reviewing my Christmas presents. But then we've got a duet. Somebody mentioned earlier, have you ever sung a duet? So there's a duet coming up with a.
We won't say who it is.
We're not going to say who it is just yet, but he's a legendary British entertainer from the 1950s now. He's a bit of he's like our Dean Martin, if you like. You know what I mean? Or even the Sinatra. No, he's not Sinatra, is he? He's more Dean Martin, isn't he? Sammy Davis Jr. He's an entertainer. He's a comedian as well as a singer. So we've got a duo. So there's two videos coming up next week, isn't there? And we're going to do.
It might be another live stream.
Yeah, and we'll do another live stream on Fridays.
If we had Wi-Fi in the go, we'd do it more when we're at the new studio, but we're a bit stuck at the moment.
Yeah, this moment we haven't quite got the Wi-Fi set up. The studio's, the curtains are coming, the carpet's coming,
TV.
the TV's coming, the sofa's there, The table's there, isn't it? So and we need to work the lighting out. When we've built the curtained area, we've got to work out
We're
the
going to pack
lighting.
down this studio.
And we've got to pack the studio down and move it down there and get these guys
So
down.
maybe do a
with
video
us.
of the last farts in this room.
Yeah, we'll do. But we, occasionally, no, we're never going. We're not coming back in here because the table won't be back in.
No. So
we'll
you can
move
do the
it.
last farts and
Yeah.
something.
So from then onwards, it'll be Studio Methane. So we will be in a workspace doing the warm coffee, so to speak. So
With a brewing machine.
yeah, a brew machine, very important. You know this if you're British or you're English or you're Scottish or you're Welsh or you're Irish even, or if you just come from Scunthorpe, then you know that a good cup of tea. That's what gets you going in the
Someone
day.
do a podcast.
Podcast, we'll do a podcast, yeah, we'll do a podcast.
All ideas.
This is why, I'm going to start reading this again, because we're open Fridays, we'll do a chat on Fridays and we'll just
Someone said, is it Dolly Parton?
Dolly, it's not Dolly Parton because she's not very well, she's American,
Someone
isn't
said
she,
Brian Connolly.
It's not Brian Connolly, no, because he wasn't going in the 50s, he wasn't going in the 50s. He's a classic though, and I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil the surprise. You know what I mean?
Ivan Brown. Oh, right.
I don't want to spoil the surprise on this one really. We're also thinking this is something else we're thinking of. What do you think about it? Like we had a mystery box. We'll put some stuff in there. I'm thinking, so anybody sort of sends a donation in via the chat on the live stream. We'll put them in a.
And every time we do it, press the bell.
Yeah, we'll press the bell so bit of that. Then we'll put you in a drawer at the end of the month, and we'll get a mystery box full of sort of fart. Yeah, fart related things. Mr. Methane box of fart. Yeah. So, I don't know what we'll put in there. I mean, I'm just thinking off the top of my head, maybe a whoopee cushion or. Something like that.
Exclusive merch.
Yeah, exclusive, a signed photo, but we'll put a few things in, maybe a tin of baked beans, and then we'll just mail it off to you. Wherever you are in the world, we'll send it to you at customs form. If it goes to sort of America or Australia, can you imagine one tin of baked beans, one whoopee cushion, toothbrush.
You send it as a gift.
It's a gift, yeah. But they still want, things like this. Stuff like, what's that?
You can send a fart in a jar. Some guys have said a fart in a jar.
Fart in a jar, yeah,
That's
fart in a jar. Amazon got something from Amazon there. So stuff like that, we'll send you things like that. The float, a bath plug. I don't know if you've ever seen one, and it's a bath plug with a turd attached to it. And
someone said a couple of Brussels sprouts.
Couple of Brussels sprouts, why not? Why not? I think
you can have a limited run of methane barrels.
I think we're having trouble. I've heard, because I don't know if you're watching in America or Australia. We've left the United Kingdom. We've left what's it called? The European Union. That's what we've left. Sorry, the EU. So we've got some kind of a vague trade deal, which means at the moment, if you're a truck driver and you're driving over from the UK and you end up in Europe, you have to hand your cheese butty in at customs because you can't import English cheese. Apparently, there's no agreement about the import. So if you're a truck driver, apparently they search it. They just have ham, anything British that's produced in England. There's at the moment there's a bit of a sort of difficulty really. So you hand over your ham sandwiches. It's a bit like, can you imagine driving over? Do you remember when you used to drive? Oh, I don't think you do it anymore. The Hoover Dam between Nevada and what's the other state? It's a mountain type. Anyone? It's gone. Could be Arizona actually, but the state lines there, and you've got a guy stopping you and go, "Hello, have you got any Las Vegas ham sandwiches? Because you can't have any Nevada ham in Arizona, So, because you're moving into mountain time now, so we've got that problem at the moment. So we'll try and we'll try and sneak. If you're in the Netherlands, like Lisbeth, we'll try and sneak the odd Brussels sprout in, but we might get intercepted at the customs. Shall we? All right, let's go back onto what's this? I I farted through a harmonica. Wow, that's proper. Yeah, I farted through it last. Yeah, it's very difficult. I've tried this farting through a harmonica, and I found that it chafes. It chafes my ring piece. I don't ever need to use a bit of Vaseline. But you know, but my ring piece is like Liberace's fingers. You know, we've got to look after it, because without that, you know, if Liberace ever smashed his fingers knocking a tack in on the wall or something, you know, that'd be. Do you remember Liberace? He always used to have all those rings on him. Do you like my rings? He was like that, Liberace. His teeth, you know, one of the things I remember about Liberace was his teeth. Unnaturally white teeth, you know.
Lewis keeps asking, will there be a sequel to Candied Buckpipe Trackers?
Oh, who says that? Lewis, yeah. I'd like to do, again, we've got the radio mic and everything, so we could probably do it. It's just I need a team to actually...
Someone's come in and said, I'll buy a raffle ticket for the Fart Box and he's giving you $5.
Oh, right, hang on, we need to... Who's that?
Well, we write it down after we can
yes.
the chat.
Yeah, Miss Van Nuys. Right, Miss Van Nuys. I'm going to put you down.
But there would be an automatic draw as well, so everyone that donates.
Yeah.
Your money won't just go to the...
You're going into the Fart Box, you're in the raffle. Miss Van Nuys, just a minute. Hang on. There you go.
First time I've ever seen Miss Smith over a laptop.
Miss Van Nuys, there you go, a nice big rasper. I've written you down. You're going in the raffle.
He said, "Brilliant, thank you."
Well, we'll keep the raffle going, because I know it's February in a day or so. So what we'll do is we'll do the raffle on the end of February, towards the end of February. So we'll probably have another 3 or 4 Fart Fridays if anyone wants to go into the raffle.
Someone says, when did you get that laptop?
Someone says Liberace. Sodom G Morris says Liberace was a pianist. Look him up. Look him up on YouTube. Liberace. What an entertainer Liberace was. Lee Nobody. Blow a conch out of your... Oh, yes, right. I will do.
Someone says, have you thought about doing a Kickstarter for raising funds for more DVDs?
Yeah, is that Lewis again?
No, that's
a Kickstarter. Do you know, I tried to do a Kickstarter recently, and it was put into review. They said it was, it wasn't the sort of thing they wanted to be raising funds for, which was a shame, really. So I never followed it up, but you just think, oh, stuff you know.
Patreon,
and then we got onto Patreon. So I'm afraid the world's still a bit sniffy about farting. You know, there's a lot of stuff nowadays that you can get away with that's not considered risque, but farting for some reason still considered.
TikTok has problems with you.
TikTok has problems. If
close up.
If you look at the Mr. Methane channel, if it's close up, if it's a big close up of me buttocks, they have a real problem with it. Real problem. I don't know what that's about.
Where was it? Is it Japan what blurs out stuff?
Yeah,
like that?
Japan.
It's Chinese who run TikTok.
Yeah. It's the Chinese. It's the CCP, and the Chinese Communist Party runs the. Chinese Communist Party runs everything in China. But yeah, TikTok has a problem. If you're too close to the bottom. They tend to strike the videos for some reason. I don't know why.
You're a big star on TikTok. You got some.
Wow, Lee Nobody said Liberace could eat an apple through a letterbox. Yeah, he certainly could. Nice one. This is an outrage. It is an outrage, I agree, Brill Cubes. How can I make my farts more smelly? Just eat cabbage.
Curry.
Curry or Brussels sprouts, anything a bit sort of eggy, pickled onions, pickled eggs, anything like that. That'll let it ferment inside you. That's the way to do it.
Eating seaweed was one, isn't it?
Yeah, seaweed, yeah.
Garlic, someone says beer. Song said.
Yeah, I agree, Sodom G. Morris. The world is still infant. Yeah, I agree in a lot of ways. Yeah, there's a lot of strange sort of. There used to be a word for it, sort of like perverted values. You know what I mean? It's you can watch some horrific horror films with blood and gore everywhere, but a man farting. The Frozen. Do you remember Frozen? I did a version of Frozen, and you actually have to be logged in to YouTube to watch it because it's been flagged. So and yet there's far worse that a child can see on YouTube any time of the day. Lewis says, my dad could fart loudly on the sound of numerous lathes at British. Oh yeah, BAE. Was that at Wharton, Lewis? I reckon it'd be at Wharton there. I bet he's worked on some of those top secret flying saucers they keep there.
A lot of people at aerospace always drove around in a Rover, didn't they? They always got given Rovers.
Did they get Rovers
at
aerospace?
Yeah, because not had a Rover.
Lewis, do you remember the time when they opened the M55 to Blackpool? They did like a British Aerospace. They landed, was it a Jaguar? Or as say a Jaguar in America. They landed a Jaguar aeroplane, didn't they, on the M55? And I'm sure he took off from Wharton, looped round and landed as a publicity stunt. But maybe I had an uncle worked at Woodford, which was the other British Aerospace down near Poynton, where they used to do the Nimrods and the Lancaster bomber and the Manchester bomber, Avro as it was called, AV Row. It's a housing estate now. The Lee Nobody, good night Mr. Methane, and thank you. Lee Nobody, no problem, good night Lee. Enjoy sweet dreams. Fart in the microwave and set it, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll try that, Shrekster 74. Fart in the microwave, and we could do that live. We'll do that when we get the bigger studio. We'll get a microwave, we'll fart in it, and then we'll put the power setting on. Zing it,
Yeah.
And then just open it. That's something. We need more room. We got when we get a bigger studio. We'll try that. Are you a fan of the battle at Thunderblow? The great. Oh yes, I've listened to it. Yeah, I know the one you mean. That's when they grip the farting pole. Yeah, love it. Heard it. Yeah. Right, Lewis is back. The old Strand Road in Preston he worked. Oh right. Yeah, I've seen the footage of the Jaguar. I used to see them take off at Wharton. Yeah. We used to have at Poynton at Woodford. We used to have the V bombers, the Vulcans, and they were so loud that everything in your house would rattle. I remember one taking off. We were in Macclesfield, 7 miles away, but he obviously had a big payload, and he just sort of pushed right forward, and the lamp was rattling on the telly. But my granddad lived in Adlington, right next to the near to Woodford, and so he used to get an awful lot of. He used to get his taters rattled by the old Vulcan bombers in the 50s. Rowley Falk was a test pilot for Vulcan bombers. He was like a celebrity of his time, and he used to barrel roll them over Stockport, over the Stockport Viaduct, which you'd just get in trouble for now, wouldn't you? Can you imagine taking a bomber and flying it over at a large town and doing barrel rolls, But that's what Rowley Falk used to do. Yeah, look him up. Rowley Falk, I think it's either Faulk or Falk, but he was the test pilot for the V bombers. Dysfunction. Hello. Erectile dysfunction. Hello, erectile dysfunction. Hello. Blocks down. Oven. Do you like cricket, Mr. Methane? Do you like cricket? Yeah, I like a bit of cricket. I have a bit of a confession. I used to like rounders actually. I know it's a girls' game, but I used to love rounders. Because I don't know, the game seemed to move a lot faster than cricket, and rather than doing the runs that way, you've got your poles all around, and it just felt a bit more dangerous because you had to get to one of the base stations. So we used to do cricket and rounders, and I was that's come off. The spot, there's the red spot. Well, we've got the spot there. Hang on, So you got a bindy there.
Someone said Rowley Falk was a top bloke.
Yeah, Rowley Falk was the man who said that.
Yeah, Paul Osborne.
Oh right, oh, well, I missed you, Paul. But yeah, Rowley Falk. Yeah, Rowley Falk. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. Well, apparently, Paul. I mean, you've probably heard this. I have a friend who lived in Stockport and down Edgeley Way in the Mersey Valley there, and he remembers Rowley Falk putting on a display over Stockport Town Centre over the Mersey Way. Like I say, it just wouldn't happen nowadays. They'd get back and they'd arrest him, I'm sure, and put him in prison. And then we'd have a big show trial where he was endangering the public, etc., etc. But yeah, no, those were the days when we lived a bit more dangerously than we do today. Though I'm living dangerously tonight because I haven't cleared my throat. So, Mr. Methane, my grandfather is just like you. He loves farting. Well, Cloud 30X, your grandfather's a good man, you know. Your grandfather's a good man because you can't beat a bit of... It's good for your prostrate farting. Actually is, you know. And it's better out than in. My wife is a Pajta says, my wife says I'm having so much fun with farting that I look like a 3-year-old. Well, you don't need any help, Pajta. You don't need any help. If you're looking like a 3-year-old, I wish I looked like a 3-year-old. Do you know what I mean? Everybody, as we get older, we want to keep young, and if farting's keeping you looking young and youthful, then you carry on farting.
Aunt H is in the house.
Oh, Aunt H. Aunt H. Hi, Mr. Methane. What musical? Yeah, I know you keep asking me about the musical.
It's coming. It's on the list.
It's on the list. Why it is, Aunt? We've got a nephew who's a bass player, so we're going to involve him when we do that. We're going to involve my nephew. Probably going to use his bass. So we're going to try and you know, and he's got a few of the tuning instruments and everything. So we haven't forgotten. And that reminds me, because who wanted? Jeffrey, right? Jeffrey 4 Mile, I think it is. I think it was Jeffrey 4 Mile was asking about on the buses.
He was actually in the chat earlier.
Yeah, Jeffrey, we can't use copyrighted music, but we are going to do on the buses eventually. I might do it now. The fart fountain of youth. You're right. Projector says noted. Thank you. XD. Yeah. It's true, if farting's keeping you young, carry on farting. Do things that keep you young and keep this young, because if this is young, then the rest of you is young, if that makes any sense, you know. I mean, I'm no bloody oracle of wisdom or anything, but, you know, a young man, you know, young sort of virile sort of open mind does help a lot with the rest of you know, positive thinking, which is a Morecambe and Wise song. We'll do that actually. Yeah, positive thinking, you are a legend. All right, Jim Space says, you're a legend, Mr. Methane, you're a legend. My dad is also talented factually, so I would love to perform with. It might happen, Jim. Where are you, Jim? Where are you? You never know. Are you in the UK? Are you in the States? Are you?
We're going to do some road
tours. Let us know where you are. You know, we can. Marco, any Marcos in Croatia? All right, Paul Osborne says, what's your favourite diesel loco? Mine's a 37. I've driven a Class 31 that area. Well, Paul, I used to drive 37s at Buxton, so we used to have them doubled up on what they called the ICI hoppers, which were like these vacuum braked wagons full of limestone. And we'd use them for banking as well, you know, where you get at the back of the train and you push it to the summit. So we used to bank trains out of Tunstead Quarry up to Peak Forest Summit with a 37.
Didn't you have a 31 and a snowplow?
Yeah, we used to have 31s. They have a Woodward Governor. Excuse me a minute, hang on. Oh, yeah, they have a Woodward Governor, which is like an oil-filled Governor with a worm gear on a 31. We used to have 2 31s on. We didn't really have the guts, so we used to have them on the snowplow. We had 37s. We used to double them up. We'd have single ones, but we needed 2 for the big trains. Like I say, we'd use them on the bank at 37s. Nice sounding engine, bit vague on the power control compared to Brush, you know, a bit sort of. But Westinghouse brakes are better than the Brush. The 47s had Davis and Metcalf. 47's had the best driving position, very comfortable engine, good all-round visibility, good for shunting, very good power control. The only thing they didn't have was the sanding equipment, which we could have done with. But yeah, 37s are alright, they're just very uncomfortable on the long run, really. You know, they're not the most comfortable driving position, but they sound good. They're quite a robust engine, and maybe a poor man's Class 40. You know, Class 40s are a great engine, very big, solid. You know, sat on the rails nicely. Obviously, plenty of weight in there. So, but you know, all engines.
20s, isn't it?
20s, 25s. The most underrated engine was the Class 25. I don't know why they ever kept the 20s and the 31s and got rid of the 25s, because the 25 was just an amazing engine, you know.
We're at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, we're at 11 o'clock apparently.
Someone just said here, is this the end of the chat? Because it said the previous video was 10 to 11.
Yeah, oh yes, yeah. We best do some. No, listen, what we're going to do, we've got 10 minutes. Let's do some farting to finish off. Right, guys, I'm going to just rasp a few out for you, and then we'll say good night. But listen, it's not forever because
You're going to do one of those songs? Or?
Yeah, we'll do something.
I'm coming out.
Miss VRN Nevis is in the chat in the.
Yeah, we'll talk about stews, but we'll save that to next week.
Yeah, we've got something to tell. What we're going to do is we'll just keep. We'll do a bit of farting now for the last 10 minutes. Take us to 10 past. Then I'm going to sort of 10 past 11. I'm going to have a shower and get ready for bed.
Anthony H says thank you for that, and he says, can you do a demonstration of the flight of the bumblebee because he's a beekeeper.
Right. Okay. We'll Anthony H. We'll do that. We'll finish with a bit of flight of the bumblebee. Got a bit of talc here. That's messy, so we'll save that till the end. We'll do a few other things, but I was just going to say. We'll be back. We're going to try and get back next Friday. Bit of Q&A, bit of farting.
And the mystery box of fat.
Yeah. Anyone goes in the. You go into the.
You want to donate?
Yeah. If you donate, you go into the mystery box of fart, which we'll draw at the end of February. And we've got more videos coming. We've definitely another 2 videos coming up this week. There's a special unwrapping of a Christmas gift, which you'll probably enjoy. And there's also a duet with a well-known, popular 1950s, 60s, 70s, 80s British entertainer, the Dean Martin, if you like, of British entertainment. So I just have to catch my breath. And next time I'm not going to have a big tea before I perform, because it's not really the done thing, is it? Right, here we go. What shall we start? Right. I forget who wanted. Jeffrey Formal wanted on the buses. So if you ever remember on the buses. This is, I'm going to do it acoustically because of the copyright, so here we go. Here we go. We'll get the music to that to make it a lot better. Now, have we got any music we can fart to?
Right, what do you want?
What have we got?
What's on the sheet?
We got True Colours, haven't we? And did we have Cyndi Lauper?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm coming out. But let's try Cyndi Lauper, a bit of True Colours.
We're going to connect to this speaker.
We're going to connect to a speaker. Now, it might mute. YouTube might say, no, we can't do music.
Right, I think it's
Here?
it's connected up to something else.
Oh, we've got a problem here.
Hello.
We've got a problem. Hang on.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Go away.
I'll just let you some big uns out while we're waiting. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. A big rasper. just a rapid fire rasping fart here. We're having trouble syncing the music up because we're getting a feedback loop from the live chat. So I don't think this is going to happen, is it? Do you think we'll have to...
It's Bluetooth.
We've got a Bluetooth here and
You have to use your computer.
What? Oh, right.
It's synced up to this.
Right, you use my computer and then... Because that's not linked into the chat, is it? Right. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know where. Open another window on the thingy.
Oh, yeah.
And keep the window open with the chat.
Not used to PCs.
Just open another tab. And then... Hold on. Just need some music to fart to now. And then we're in business. We're not monitoring the conversation, guys, so we're not sure what's going on here now. I'm just in my back in the farting position.
I want it to not play this, is it?
All right, is it not?
Playing your live stream, because you've zoomed in, I can't.
Oh, sorry, it's a bit of... Turn, maybe start again.
I've got it.
Then it's got to connect to the Bluetooth.
What doing? True Colours?
Yeah, try True Colours, it'll do it. Bit of Cyndi Lauper. True Colours. We'll only do a little bit. And it's... trouble is finding one that hasn't got any copyright on, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got one here. What we tried earlier.
I need it to be a disaster, this music. I need it to be a disaster. Oh, you are. Yeah, pass me this.
You know it's taking.
Whoa, Cyndi. Can you hear that, everybody? I don't know. Hopefully it hasn't muted it. Now sounded better. There we go. True Colours. Shining through. And that's why I love you. To let it go. True. Your poo colours are beautiful. Oh, we should have got that bit, really. Let's try that. Come on, Cyndi. Is it coming through? Was that around Canary, Candy? Oh, brilliant. Shining through.
That's why I love you, so don't be afraid.
The true colours are... Well, this is the riff. I recognise this bit. I wanted that do 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 do. No, we want that bum 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 bit. We've never done this song before. It gives you an idea of how much we do spend a lot of time listening to the songs to get them right. Pick out the fart-friendly bits. But there's nothing fart-friendly in there. You can't pick any of the ribs out of that one. There we go.
There you have it, Cyndi Lauper, True Colours. Oh, well everybody, I hope you enjoyed that, I hope you didn't get muted. That was a little attempt at a bit of music without the censorship. Let's see how everybody's doing. Oh, I
Everyone
can't.
loves it.
Is that alright everyone?
You have to click on that little tab.
Oh, where's the other tab? Hang on. I can't see what's going on here. Oh, well, whatever I was saying. Oh, yeah, there it is. Got it, hang on.
Everyone,
Right. I think I need a lie
everyone
down.
enjoyed that.
That's the Bog Stan says, bye, Mr. Methane. Right, bye. Overpriced Heroes is up. Yeah, Jim, Billy, farting funny. Bravo, Maestro. I'd like to have practiced that one. As you can see, I was looking for bits to pick out in it. So
I
if you-
told them you were farting blind.
If I was farting blind, that's what I was doing. So if you're ever watching if you ever order a video, and I always go, I haven't tried this one before, well, I'll let you into a secret. I've actually listened to it a few times and picked out the bits I want to do. Yeah, he's got it. But what we did there is we used a cover version as opposed to it's quite near to the original, and I don't think YouTube picked up on it, so I think we're all right. We can do that again in the future, and we'll do that. Mr. Bill Haley, Mr. is a real British hero. Lisbeth says those comments. You're a superhero. Listen, guys, it's 9:14 at Boxdan's place. Wow, you should have used the bell on the bus. Yeah, you're right.
There's a
Should
bell,
have
doesn't it, on the
Yeah,
video?
We're going to actually do the cover version of that, so we'll be.
When
Well,
Jack
okay.
presses the bell at the back.
Chloe says, "What laptop have you got? What have we got here? It's a Dell, Chloe. I bought it a few years ago. A Dell. It's probably a Dell Inspiron or something.
Not as good as a Mac.
We've got a Mac, you see, we've got a Mac as well here. So I'm just using a Dell. I bought it about 4 years ago now, but I've hardly used it. Kept it in a box for ages. I bought it and never got it out. So yeah, I think it's a Dell Inspiron, and I only bought it because I like red. I've actually just bought a red fridge, haven't I?
And
Bought
a
a red fridge freezer, a red kettle, and very soon I'm going to buy probably a red oven, a red enamel oven,
Hoover.
and a red. Have we got a red Hoover?
No, the one we've seen in town.
Oh yeah, there's a red Hoover like it. What's it called?
A seed bow or something.
A Sebra or something. It looks a nice Hoover anyway. I'm going to get that, a red Hoover. So everything's got to be red, And is your laptop low battery? It's getting that. It's not so bad actually. The great thing about the Dell it's not this that gets low battery. It's the phone that gets low battery that we do because it's broadcasting. It's Edgar likes the colour red. Or was it? Oh no. George says it was Edgar. Who says good to see you, Mr. Methane.
Sam Tate said you're going to do the Flight to the Bumblebee.
Oh bloody hell! Is that what Aunt H says?
Yeah, and a few other people said Flight to the Bumblebee.
Right. We'll finish off. Where's your next live, Boxdan said? I don't know, Boxdan, because there's no, as you know at the moment, I don't think there's any country in Europe that's allowing a gathering over about 4 people or something.
Does it mean live on air?
Sorry, is it next?
Does it mean live on YouTube?
Yeah, but Boxdan, we're going to try and do every Friday really, so we'll put it up in the premiering, let you know. But yeah, we're just going to do Fridays, I think, as Friday, because it's a good week. It's coming into the weekend, Everybody hopefully is settling down from work and things. And, so Bill Hilly, love you, Mr. Thing. You've made me laugh many times. You're true hero. Love from Australia. Thanks, Mr. Bill Hilly. And Brill Cube says, I'll be here every Friday. Thanks, Brill Cubes. Boxdan's in Australia. I'm going to try and keep it as late as I can, Boxdan, so that you don't end up having to get up at 6 a.m. So I'll try and keep it about here. When the studio gets running properly,
we're going to a long time. We can do a couple hours, can't we?
Yeah, but when we get the studio, we're going to do 11 o'clock, aren't we?
Yeah, we are, yeah.
Which means it'll be later at your end, and for people in America as well, in California.
We could change it each week. We could do different times, couldn't we?
Yeah, because realise that if you're in the UK, you might want to go to bed, but if you're in California, we go on at 8 at night. It's going to be midday, so your boss ain't going to want you
spending an hour or so watching me farting talc out of my bottom and things. George has got homeschooling. Well, that's all right. You can say this is educational, George. Just keep asking me questions like, you know, what's the capital of Outer Mongolia or something, you know, and then I'll say Ulaanbaatar. You know, I might fart it actually, and then your teacher will go, all right, I see you're learning through farts, you know. Good. I'm a
He's in Newcastle in Australia.
there's right. I am a Rocks Blokesian channel, Mr. Methane. I don't know what I mean. Hang on, Box. What's that? Hang on, Rocks Blokesian. Rob Blokesian. Right. Got you. Sorry, I said it. My eyes. I need to get glasses. I'm going to have to get lenses put in here. Specsavers.
Should have gone.
Lisbeth, what says I deserve a statue. Well, they've been knocking statues over it, haven't they? So maybe you could get a Mr. Methane statue. You know, they've been throwing statues at River and stuff like that.
Frank got a statue.
Yeah, Frank Steinbaum. You know, but I can't. You know, I can't personally push for that. So someone else has got to say he deserves a statue. For birthday, Chris, are you going to adopt the farty position at birthday? No, Shrekker. No, we're not. We're not doing the birthday suit. So you know how to pronounce Rob Blokesian. Right. Blocks down, right. Rob Blokesian. Got you. Right, Rob Blokesian. George says, what does big gamma blows mean? What does big gamma blows mean? Did I say big gamma blows earlier?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you?
I don't know. Did I say big gamma blows? I maybe said something else that's been misheard with the accent. Please follow me on YouTube, Mr. Methane. You need an eye to Jim
He's
Space.
got a guitarist, Jim.
Right, okay, Jim. Hang on, Jim. Just.
Jim Space.
Where's me pen gone? Oh, hang on here.
He's a guitarist.
Hang
Right,
on, I need
Needy.
to- I'm having trouble getting my end off, Jim. Oh, there we go. Jim Space. Jim Space.
Mr. Bell said, I'd like to see you reunited with Robert Ashbury. He made
Yeah,
it famous in Sweden. Well, we did it, didn't we, last year?
We met
That's
Robert.
to come, innit? That's a documentary.
Yeah, that's to come actually. We did the what's it called, the
Sweden TV. or-
Chris Allen Awards 2019. You might have watched it on the TV over there. I met Robert after the show.
Got a picture with you, haven't we?
Yeah, we got a picture together. Had a quick
There's a whole
chat.
documentary there.
But a few years ago, I went to Bingo Lotto TV in Gothenburg, and we had a night. Robert came down, and we did this TV show, and then after we went out for something to eat. Very nice. He's a nice bloke, Robert. I have a lot of time for him. Very nice man, and very cool as well. Very cool customer. You know what I mean? Very cool customer. Capital of Mongolia. That's it. Ulaanbaatar. You're right. Mr. Ethan Candy Butt Pipe Shockers. I've gone off. Oh no, I've come back on again. The Candy Butt Pipe Shockers. I might one day put them on here. The thing is, the distributor, there's copyright recognition, and if anything of the DVD goes on YouTube, it gets taken down or something, or adverts or something happens, and I maybe need to say to the distributor, look, I want you to let me put the butt pipe shockers up now. Another thing I might do is get the DVD, but a digital download. I might start doing a digital download, so you can, it's a lot easier because people don't want to buy a physical DVD anymore. So I'm looking into that, and maybe do that also with the Christmas album and the MrMethane.com
all these
album.
vintage tapes you want to go through.
And also, we've got all these vintage tapes, but that's just going to go on YouTube. But I've got a few other tracks that I've done over the years, cover versions of different songs. So again, probably put them online as like a just send me a few dollars and I'll send it to you sort of thing.
In the air tonight.
I've got also Shaft. You've got all these different songs that I've done over the years. So we just send you, it has a little folder, an MP3 folder full of MP3s you can put on your phone or your iPod or whatever you're doing, you know. Yeah, you're right, Brill Cubes. It's a bona fide classic, the old album, the Christmas album. Smoke on the Water. Yeah, Mr. Methane. I'd love to see Mr. Methane the movie. You know, I definitely would.
And the biography,
It's,
biography as well. We need to do a book.
So look, we're gonna have to sign off now, guys, because
We're gonna do Bumblebee then.
Yeah.
Sign off.
I've got a nice bunch of grapes downstairs that I'm going to chomp into, you know, and we're going to just finish the flight of the Bumblebee, but I'm going to have to powder my buttocks. We're going to do a bit of farting and then Flingo, you, yeah, right, listen, yeah, we're going to do Fight of the Bumblebee, okay, and then when we've done Flight of the Bumblebee, okay, I want you to take us into darkness, okay. Yeah, they're in there. Just have a look. Come and just come and say hi to everyone. We're gonna go. Just do that. Yeah, there he is. He's lovely, isn't he? Yeah. We where are you meant? You're meant to be going to Florida, aren't you? Soon. Oh, is it? Oh, right. Ah. Oh, we can't travel abroad at the moment. Right. Okay. You've got an American passport though. Oh, you don't. You like it here? Oh, right, fair enough. I like to have you here, yeah. And I won't have anyone to operate the camera of you right here. I know. Listen, I'm going to do Flight of the Bumblebee, and then I want you I'm going to say goodbye to everybody, and then I want you to just end the broadcast, okay? You know how to do that, yeah. So thanks for joining everybody, and I'll hopefully catch you next week. But just let me tell me.
Wait, hold on, you just had £5 going from Mr. Brill Cubes.
Oh, Brill Cubes. I'm going to let me
for some shrimp for Flingo.
Oh, get some shrimp for Flingo. There you go, Flingo, from Brill Cubes. Hang on, where's it? Brill Cubes, I've got it. Hey. Oh, you're such a smooth talker, Flingo. Yes, you're getting some
And the mystery
fish
box
there.
of fart.
Right, I'm going to put Brill Cubes in. Brill Cubes, you're in the... Mr. Brill Cubes, you're in the draw there, and so that's for the mystery box of fart at the end of the month. Thanks, Mr. Brill Cubes. Listen, I don't know whether to use this. I've got this big talc here, which is a bit too much really. Have I dumped that bit of Boots Baby talc? So just stay with me. I'm going to get some. You just entertain everyone, Flingo. I'm just going to nip out and get a much more precise. I think I've got it down here somewhere. I'll be back. There it is. Got it. There it is. Panic over. We've got some fine talcum powder. So it's a bit, let's just get a bit in here. See how we go on. Just talking the buttocks up, everyone, to raise the tone in the pitch of the colon cough. Hopefully. Hang on. Oh, it's an adult channel. It's a family channel, this, so I've got to do it sort of like, sort of surreptitiously, so no one, because otherwise YouTube will be shutting us down. Am I all right? Hey, you, behave yourself. Yes, behave yourself. Yes. Oh, right. I'm hoping that's done it. Bit more, I think. What we're doing is we're drying up any moisture between the buttocks, and that hopefully will raise the colon cough, the pitch of the colon cough for the Bumblebee. So. Let's see.
Someone says, please count down from 10.
Oh, I can't. Hang on.
Moisture.
Oh. We're working the talc into the cheeks of the buttocks.
He's enjoying this, Ant H.
Right, Ant. Hopefully we've got it in there now. I'm hoping so. Let's see. Might just put a bit more in down here. Fire a bit down the legs, hang on.
Scale granted.
That's scale. Oh, shit! Get that worked in. Trying to do this without being too graphic, you see, with the in case there's any children watching. Right, let's see if we've done this right. We should be able to get the flight of the bumblebee in my left hand. Here we go. Oh no, it's not there. Hang on. Can you hear that at home? Can you hear that, everybody? It's more like a mosquito tonight. I think we need a bit more talc. I don't know if you can hear that. Can anyone hear that? What's the chat saying?
One person says no, one person says we can.
Right,
Someone says it's a drunk bumblebee.
It is. Let's get it.
Someone says we can hear the bee.
Right, good. It's very quiet because if I push too hard, it's too reverberating. Let's try it. We need more talc. I go. Yeah, we're all right. We're going now. Ready? It's Flingo. We're going to have to just cover the camera up with your beak because I'm just going to go bareback. I'm going to put a bit of towel between here. So quick, come on, Flingo. Right in front. Good lad. Don't take it away. No, not yet. We'll get banned by YouTube if you do that. We're just talking your buttocks up right in the cleft. Okay, and right, you gotta get it. It's too much. Right, we're back in the room. Okay, we're back in the room. Come on, we're back in the room, everybody. You've just missed the nudity. Yeah. I've just piled a load of talc down here. So let's hope this does it. Here we go. The bumblebee. Oh, I got. The flight of the bumblebee. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we got there in the end. It's just that obviously, I can't just go splaying my buttocks and piling a load of talc in there. Not on the family show anyway. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Hopefully I'll be back next Friday. We've got a couple of videos coming up. If anybody's donated, then thank you very much. We're going to put you in the mystery draw. And obviously your money's going to a good cause because we're building the studio. Did somebody shout teas up something there?
I think so, yeah.
I think somebody said teas up. So we're going to go and have a brew, a British brew. And aren't we, Flingo? Yeah. Even you're from Florida, but even you like the British brew, don't you? Yeah. 2 sugars. He's a 2 sugars man. So listen, everybody. I hope to see you again next week. And eventually I'll have a big TV. So I'll be able to see everything that's going on. And I need a few more of my nephews here to shout stuff out. So
we'll have a TV soon.
Yeah. If I've ignored you, it's not that I've ignored you. It's just I haven't seen your message. But
someone said Yorkshire with Tetley.
Thank you. Like a moment we're on PG, aren't we?
Yeah,
PG tips. But occasionally have a bit of Yorkshire. We used to have Punjana, but you can't get Punjana anymore. The Thompson family. Punjana used to get it in Morrison's, but doesn't seem to be around anymore. But we digress. Like I say, lots of love. thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you next week, and get your questions ready, and I'll answer them as fully as I can.
Same time.
We'll go same time, 10 o'clock Friday night. If it changes, I'll let you know via the channel. We'll schedule it and premiere it early, so because I don't know if could end up having to go to shops or something. You know what I mean? Or happens. You run out of milk or something. But no, definitely I'm going to be here or B Square 10 o'clock next Friday. Mr. Methane signing off. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Where do you turn it off?
I don't know. But I hope you teach off soon. It's like Beverly Hillbillies, my handle drive. Do you remember Beverly Hillbillies? And they used to come out.
Are you
way
sure
back
that you
at
want
the
to stop?
end,
Yeah.
like that.
There you go.
That's it.